Hello, boys and girls. Learn. Thank you for joining me for Survival Tips 101. This is the second lesson. Those of you who think that FAFO is new, you don't understand the Generation X and older. We had that instilled in our DNA. I don't know why you didn't get it. We knew exactly when the FAFO was going to happen because we could F around as long as it was with our friends and it was fun and it was funny and it wasn't illegal. We also knew that sometimes that FA ended up to be an FO when one of us broke our arms, broke our legs, or broke our heads. All right, and then there was the FAFO that we didn't touch because that was instilled with us. And it was instilled partly in our DNA and partly with the punishment system. We were not the generations that sat in the corner for punishment because we had our imaginations that went with us. And our parents, when we were being punished, did not want us to enjoy it. So, at some point in time, it started with the hand. And the hand hit that diaper and it went, bah! Sounded like your butt exploded. Now, this didn't hurt, but the sound made you think your buttocks were now missing. You had no more butt. And it was traumatic. And then later, you didn't have a diaper and you got one with the hand on the butt and it made a noise that wasn't quite as powerful as the explosion. But that's when you found out that hurts, stings. And you're like, all right. You get older and you're like, what you gonna do? Hit me with your hand on my butt? I've done that. And your dad proceeds to remove his belt. And you're like, whoa, what are you doing with that? Why do you gotta get naked? What are you doing? What are you doing? And he slips that belt right out. And at that point, you realize that the hand is no longer the weapon. The weapon is that belt. And you think you're cool for that moment. I could take it. Go ahead. Go ahead on, Dad. Whack! No. No. Well, let's not do that again. Sometimes they missed. That wasn't ever good. But it didn't take, some of us learned the lesson the first time that we needed to get more creative. We needed to get smarter. Right? Some of us took a few, and then we were like, yeah, no, we're done with that crap. I gotta get smarter. You all need to get smarter. And there's no handouts. We grew up going, if you didn't work for it, you weren't going to get it. Once you left your mom and pop's house, and by the way, kids, get the hell out of your mom and pop's house. There is no child alive that should turn 18 and want to stay at home. We couldn't wait to get out. We were doing everything we could to get out. There was a freedom in it. And, okay, so yeah. In that freedom, we found out there's some suckage. The suckage is now I really do have to work. And I've got to have a place to stay that I'm paying for. And now I've got bills. And with what I have left over, I can go FA. And have fun. We already know how to FA without effing home. You got it? I hope that made sense. Because we could have a lot of fun without getting arrested. Which is good. But now we had to learn the yin and yang of life. There is a cost to everything. Yes, I know if you stay up in your mama's house and she'll cook you dinner, she cleans your room, she lets you watch, play Xbox all day, whatever. Yeah, mama, kick him out of the house. You know you're tired. You've been raising that child for 18 years. Kick him out. And if they're too stupid to be kicked out, that's your fault. And unless it's a genetic problem or a medical problem, it's your fault. You coddled that little creature. And at that point, I don't know what to tell you. But anybody who thinks it's okay, let me explain the food stamp system to you. Roosevelt initiated the welfare for war widows. During that time, women didn't work. Well, if they did, they were a nurse, a telephone operator. They did women work. If you don't know what women work is, sorry to offend you. It was being a homemaker, telephone operator, nurse, like fashion. You were la-di-da if you were fashion. Sometimes it was laundry, and seamstress. All right, but it was women's work. That was women's work. When they lost their husbands in war, those women had to figure out how to support the children. They weren't just having kids willy-nilly. They had a husband that went off to war that they had 3.8 children with. Their husband dies, and they've got to figure out their life. That's what it was made for. And I don't mind that they made it for that they included the elderly. Yeah, buddy. I'll pay for you, Grandma. I should. But young people, hell, I'm crippled. 24/7 pain. I still get my butt up and get to work. Until I can't anymore, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. By the way, thank you, Obama. Because you're the one who screwed me. I can't get medical insurance. I could afford medical insurance before Obamacare. After Obamacare, my rates tripled. My wages didn't, but the rates tripled. I'm 57 years old. I have a torn labrum. I have arthritis throughout my body. And nothing. I can't get help. This is how it goes. This is real life. So you kids, get off your couch. Get up, go find a job. You got children, you should be wanting to feed them not on my dime, but on your own and have the satisfaction. By the way, quit screwing men that you're not gonna marry. Or use a condom. There is birth control without murdering children as well. Lots of birth control out there. Take responsibility and accountability. We had to. Why don't you have to? You have to. We fought for your right to be the person you want to be, but that right did not include us paying for you forever. Now, people go through hard times, have no problem helping you out. But when those hard times work into years, oh, buddy, I'm poor. You take it from me. You're not taking from, those billionaires can take care of it. No, you're taking my money too. that I would love to have for myself, or I would love to have for the elderly, for war widows. I'm still good with that. You served our country, you paid a price, we'll take care of your babies. But doing nothing because you're damn lazy? You're not going to have somebody tell you what to do? Come on. You want sympathy from us, bring a legitimate fight. But don't tell me how I owe you. Because I don't owe you. I don't owe you anything. I work my time. I'm still paying. If I die in the middle of the street, I pray I die instead of laying there suffering because I can't be taken by an ambulance because I can't afford it. I can't get any type of treatment because I can't afford it. But go on with your bad self. Explain to me how I need to pay for you, for your insurance, for your food. I'm struggling to put on the table here. But I should pay for you. Y'all need to watch yourself. Keep yourselves in check. What is coming out of my mouth? And instead of fighting, go, you're right. I'm just lazy. Don't tell me how you deserve. Just go, all right, I'm lazy. Gen X takes that a hell of a lot easier than when you're telling us what to do because you are owed it because you are breathing. Ain't got nothing. All right, so there's lesson 2. Take of it what you will. Peace.